Let me look at my bit rate. I want to make sure that this is looking sexy today. Oh, this is much better. Yeah,
Nice.
I think it was Zoom that was just eating it all
Yeah.
up.
Zoom was just eating it all up. Oh yeah, it looks great. Cool. I'll share this out for people and get you all get you all the San Diego folks.
Oh, word like that,
Oh yeah, like that.
like that. Okay, cool. And I can always just switch back and forth between me and you because you're the cute one sometimes. It'd be like that. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, everybody. Sorry for the mix up here. We're trying to make it happen. We're trying to make it. We're trying to make a gravy. We're trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. That's how me and Alex be doing it. That's how we play
Yeah,
Magic.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so look, it was Zoom. Zoom was really eating it up.
Zoom was eating the hell out of it, bro.
Zoom
Yeah,
was.
that Zoom was making it lag like nobody's business. But yeah, now we're in, so we can either yeah, you got it. This is your stream actually.
All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and jump with Omori. Omori the Collector. 4 mana, two colorless with color. We don't use colors
Yes.
anymore, right? Blue,
Uh,
black, green for a 4/5 companion.
yep.
Let me see. Each non-land card in your starting deck shares a card type. As Omori Collector enters the battlefield, choose a card type. Spells you cast with the chosen type cost one less to cast.
Yes, sir. So this was actually the first um companion that I started with. There was an affinity deck, and it was super dope. It might still be good. I don't know. It was just really complicated to play, but yeah, basically you played cards like Steel Overseer, Mythic Forge, Mystic Forge, the
Mystic
four
Forge.
drop,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, the four drop Experimental Frenzy for artifacts,
Okay.
and Umori to make everything cost cheaper, and you can actually go infinite with Mystic Forge and Umori by playing a bunch of one drops like Stone Coil Serpent and the Chamber Sentry and a bunch of other ones. And it had a really good aggressive start. It just kind of folded to Clarion, which is really popular right now, and yeah, I just kind of got over the deck pretty fast when I saw other powerful things you could be doing. But I still think Umori is definitely, I would say top, I would put it 6 in my list of companions for strength wise, and I think there's still going to be a good home for it.
I kind of didn't like the fact that with this kind of card, it forced you to number one, how many decks are we going to play with the similar card types, right? So this kind of forces it. It kind of pigeonholes it right into when you
Yeah,
mentioned that affinity, right? And I was like, well, I feel like affinity is already good by itself. You don't want to add a 4/5 that does like nothing. Like honestly, this card kind of does nothing, right?
no, but in standard affinity, it wasn't even a deck. That's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't even
Oh,
playable. No, not a. I started with standard affinity. Standard affinity.
okay. I was like, wait, what?
No. Yeah, I don't think it would be good in a Pioneer or Modern, but in Standard, it makes Affinity just like a playable deck, you know. Whereas like before, nobody's playing. There's no Affinity in Standard really.
No, I think we're looking at more of I don't know. It's hard to see this being played in standard now.
Yeah, I mean it might not have a home, but free cards,
Free
starting with
cards.
8 cards, and you're like okay, you're playing an aggro deck, right? Most likely, like creatures, all creatures. How nice would it be to just have an extra 4/5 on turn 4? You flat out all the time in aggro decks. Like,
You're like, it's like, hi, my name is Rathagod. Enjoy, enjoy this. No, I feel
Post
you.
Wrath, play Mori, go. You don't deal with it. I can play stuff for cheaper.
Cool. So okay. Which is what's funny is that we actually have 10, right? We have 10 companions. We could rank this
Yeah,
from 10 to 1, right?
yeah.
So let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead with Gigantha, and then we're
So
gonna go
wait. Who do we have number one?
number one so far. We're Luris.
Lewis. Who do you got number two?
Number two, I'm putting Gyruda. That card is broke, man.
I'm putting Yori on.
Urion. Oh,
Who's
okay.
your number three?
Number three, I was gonna put this one, Karuga.
I got Karuga three as well, and
Three.
then I got Garuda four,
Garuda
and you
four, and
got
I got Urion at four.
yeah, and then five. I guess we both got Obash.
Obosh. Yep. Obosh at
Yeah,
five.
and then six. I would probably say Jengata. I think Jengata is six. I think Jengata is gonna surprise a lot of people later
Mm-hmm.
because her, if it's a her, I don't know, it's an elk.
You don't want to assume the
Jengata,
pronoun. Don't assume the pronoun.
they Jengata.
Let's go ahead and talk about
uh,
Jengata. Let's go ahead.
Jangata is the companion restriction is so minimal. Like a lot of decks are already doing this, especially in like I was just looking through a lot of the modern decks and a lot of the pioneer decks,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they just automatically met the restriction anyway. So why not just have a 5/5 in every game in your starting hand
Yeah.
just because?
That's
Like
pretty
seems
good.
good. Like if your deck already is playing how it's supposed to play, and you can just add an extra card in your hand at the beginning of every game just by sacrificing one sideboard slot. Seems like a no-brainer to add Jangotha.
Um, I was very skeptical on the tap at five.
Jagannatha.
Jag,
Sorry.
what did you call me? That Jagan. Hey, that's what I'm gonna call you from now on. That Jagannatha. Hey, no, but
Jagannatha.
I was very skeptical on the tap for five, right? Um, okay, let's look in standard, right? Like, what's the card off the top of your head that you can tap for five and then you can cast this?
Niv Mizzet, I guess.
Wait, what?
Niv Mizzet Reborn.
So you're gonna play?
Six
You're
six.
gonna splash Jingatha as your companion
No,
in Niv Mizzet.
that's the whole point. Is you don't need to splash anything. You don't need it. You don't care about the ability. Like you just have a 5/5 for five, which isn't flashy. It's not that good, but if you can always have it, like sometimes you're gonna just run out of cards and then play Jagannatha, and it's gonna be a 5/5, and you're gonna win off of it. You know, like like the guy, like the creature itself isn't good, but like just imagine it's like your adventure in exile. Like it's just starting the game there every game. Like who cares if it's bad? Like it's just a free card. You don't have to play it. You know what I mean? You can play all your good cards first.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Think of like any deck, just like any deck that doesn't that already is a deck, and then just add a 5/5 flat 5/5 ground beater for five. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be good.
You think every card's gonna be good? That's the problem.
I think all the companions are broken. Yeah, I think they're all super broken. This just for the fact that the ability companion means you start with it every game. That's retarded. Oh, sorry. That's
No, it
sorry.
is. It's broke. It's broke. It's
It's
broke beyond
broken.
belief.
It's
I
like you get 8 cards and I get 7 if I don't play one.
I when I first was told about these super cool companions, I thought that it was like a one trick pony. Like they come into play, they do something, they disappear. I didn't realize that they were gonna come in and then be a part of the game from now on. Like you're like,
Yeah, it's
oh,
just like you get like imagine like I don't know, just like whatever, like any deck in modern. Just like you're playing a deck and you're trading resources and you know they kill some of your stuff and you kill some of their stuff and then you both run out of cards and then they draw a land and you draw a land but you have Jagannatha so you just play it and now you have a 5/5. It's like okay now I'm probably gonna win because I had this in my sideboard. You know, like
yeah,
it's,
yeah, exactly.
it's
I
stupid.
mean, Honestly, if you look at the value of this card, if you look at the value of the card right away, it's 5 mana for 5/5. That's
It's
already
not great.
that's even, right? You don't even
It's
have to.
even. It's whatever.
You know, I don't even care what else it does. Like it could be a 5/5 flavor, and there are
And
better. Like there
yeah.
are worse five mana spells out there.
And like the crazy, like you don't have to play it. It's like it's just it just sits there like like it's
It's
crazy.
retarded. You were gonna say it, and on top of that, I think out of all of them, I think the otter one might climb back up because it has flash, and you could play it at the end step.
Yeah, and the like if the main like I said, the main thing about Jagannatha is that you don't really need to change your deck. Like it's like no card in your starting deck has more than one of the same mana symbol in its cost. So for instance, here's a perfect example. Jund in modern, like Bloodbraid Elf fits in the deck. Tarmogoyf fits in the deck. You can still play Thoughtseize. You can still play like every card that the deck already plays. And then I'm pretty sure Jund would be down for a 5/5 when they run out of cards. It's free, yeah.
It's free.
It's completely free.
It's still kind of car. It's still kind of.
But
Hey,
like but they're all broken. That is my point.
he's
As garbage as it is, it's still broken.
he's
But
like
I like this one. I like this one more in Eternal formats. Like modern specifically is where I really like it.
he was like it's still kind of carved though. It's still kind of carved.
I feel like I know who Garb Dog Army is. He's also goes by more Xanax. Uh, but we're not gonna name names because this is not my stream.
It's all good. We're gonna be on your stream next time, baby. We're gonna be on your stream next time, baby.
Go to my DJ stream if anything. I don't really have a game. My gaming stream is whatever.
This is your gaming
Uh,
stream right here. You got your gaming
yeah,
stream right here.
I'll just hop on yours. Oh, if anyone is listening right now, Spencer just got an email from Magic the Gathering, Wizards of the Coast. Oh, it's Pash. You know
Oh, what's
Pash.
up, Pash? What's good?
Spencer just got an email from Wizards of the Coast to be a certified streamer for them. So, long story short, he's gonna get access to like the previews, get some money going,
Get
and
it?
hopefully blow up. He's still bad at Magic, but
BAD at MTG.
you don't need to be good at Magic to be a good streamer.
You don't have to be. You just have to be consistent and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Hey,
You can't play Inquisition and Thoughtseize.
you
No
can't.
card. No, yes you
Yeah,
can.
you
Yes you
can. It says
can.
right here you can.
That's what people don't realize about this card. I used to think that too. You can play both because it basically you can't play cards like Embercleave. Like you can't have red in the cost, or you can't have double like green. But you can play a Thoughtseize and an Inquisition. Yes, you can. I checked.
Cool. Sweet. Let's go ahead and move on to our next card. Zirda. Zirda? Zirda? Is that the card? Zirda? Zirda the Dawn Waker? 3 3.
Zerda the Dawn Waker, yes.
3 3 for companion. Each permanent card in your starting deck has an activated ability. Oh.
I might put this one as the number 10 out of 10.
Number
I
10.
think this is the worst one.
Why?
Because the deck restriction seems kind of hard. But that being said, you don't necessarily need to have like could just be in a Planeswalkers deck, I guess. But then you're not really getting anything out of the 2 less to activate. I don't know. It just seems mediocre to me.
I
And red white, Boros is like on the weaker side of the color pie.
I think so. I'm really not feeling this tap
Oh,
one.
true. Yeah. It actually, Garb Dog Army puts up a great point. It's really nuts in Legacy with the
Oh,
artifacts.
Grim Monolith.
That's
Wow.
actually really spicy.
That is actually
See?
kind of spice.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say is all the companions are like broken in Eternal.
They're
They're just like too good. Yeah, like in Eternal formats, I really think Magic doesn't really care about vintage and legacy because of the cards that they've been printing.
No, no, no. They're just caring about standard. They made Godzilla cards. Are you for real? I
Gmo Memo said there's a infinite mana in standard. I would love to know about
what
that,
is
how that
this?
works.
Yo, Memo. What infinite mana are you talking about? What is this? Send us a link. Don't put it in the chat because it's gonna ban you. DM us.
DM us that link or just describe it. We definitely want to know.
We want to know what
Super.
this is. So you
I
would
mean,
ship this. You would ship this to number 10. That's what you're
in
saying.
standard, or if we're doing standard, yeah, I would. Are we doing in eternal formats? It sounds pretty broken up there with Loris. Um, but in standard, like the only thing I've seen it, cute trick I've seen with it is with Apostle Blessing. Apostle Blessing is one white, one colorless, 2/1, pro black, and for 2 mana you can exile a card in the graveyard. So you play this, and then you could just exile all the cards for free. So that's kind of cool. But maybe there's a card, maybe there's a deck with it in standard. If G
Apparently, it has
Memo has an
infinite
infinite,
mana.
sounds good to me. I'm down for infinite mana. I'm super down.
All right, cool. Next card. Next. Kahira the Orphan Guard. 3 mana, green
One's
white, and
dope.
a colorless for 3/2 vigilance. Companion. Each bro in your starting deck is a cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or a beast. Each other
This
bro you
one's
control
dope.
is a cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast, and gets +1/+1 and has vigilance.
I really like this one just because there are a lot of creatures that actually fit this surprisingly. Um, a lot of creatures you can run with this guy. In green, you got Questing Beast, you have Thrashing Brontodon, you have Lovestruck Beast, you have Arboreal Grazer, Leafkin Druid, a ton of options. So yeah, I'm super down for this guy.
I kind of miss when I saw this card, right? I first saw this card and I thought about remember that Changeling Colossus guy, 4 mana for like a 4/4 and had Changeling. I missed Changeling.
Yeah, Changeling is cool.
Right,
You can run all the changelings.
you remember like Mutavault, that
Yeah, that
Changeling,
yeah, I like
change
changelings.
it's Changing Colossus, right? Is that the name of that dumb card?
Yeah, I know Garbdog Army loves changelings. Oh, dinos, yeah. Garbdog Army is a fan of
Ah,
Morrowind.
Dinos.
You can run all the dinos. You can run Fiend Artesian. That guy's good. You can run Rotting Regisaur with this guy. Like, hey,
I
you know
I,
what?
I kind of want to.
Luris is a cat. You can run Luris.
You you are so greedy. You know that you're so greedy. You're so greedy. I kind of want to play dinosaurs. I kind of want to play dinosaurs for
I
real.
kind of want to play dinosaurs too. I like Marauding Raptor. That guy's really good.
We're gonna break the format. We're gonna BTR break BTF. We're gonna break the format. We're gonna play dinosaurs. Okay, watch out. There's gonna be
Yo,
four marauding dinosaur. Marauding what?
Marauding Raptor.
Marauding raptor.
All the
Rotting
you can run
regisaur.
all the Cavaliers with this guy. All the Cavaliers are elementals.
Oh, they are elementals.
Your boy, Runaway Steamkin's an elemental.
You love that card. That card is
I,
broke. First of all, that card does not get enough love, and everybody's boarding him out, and everyone's removing him. That card is good. That card is so good.
yeah, he is good until he's not. Oh, your boy Scorch Spitter is the
Score,
elemental.
Score Spitter does 12 damage. It does 12 damage.
um, surprisingly, there's a lot of creature types on the text box of this guy, and the abilities are gas. And like I said, free creatures in an aggro deck, you're always down to have an eighth card, and that card be gas. So yes, I'm down for this guy. I don't have him very high on my standard list because there's just so many good commanders. But I'd put him in 7 or 8, somewhere around there.
All right, cool. So I would probably put that guy, yeah, same spot, 7 or 8. All right, who do we have here?
All
So
right, can we let's talk about can we talk about Memo sent me the deck tech for Zerta combo. It looks like it's Fae of Wishes, Incubation Druids, Zerta. Okay, so it looks like it's doing a lot of silly stuff.
what's the
Um,
send it to me?
Yeah, let me send it to you because I'm looking at this and I do not know what the combo is.
We're gonna look at it right now. Go ahead, send it to me real quick.
I just sent it to you.
Arigato.
But yeah, back with what was it, Zerda? Oh, Kahira. There's a lot of creature types on that guy or girl. Who knows?
Them,
Uh,
they.
cat beast. Um, so yeah, I think there's definitely potential. I'm always down for dinos. I tried to make Jund dinos work last season, so may try to do that again. Marauding Raptor is just really broken as a card. It's a red colorless creature spells cost one less. It's a 2/3, and then whenever a creature enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to it. If it's a dinosaur, it pumps Marauding Raptor +2/+0. So
Oh, okay,
yeah,
nice, nice.
so yeah, it's can attack as a 4/3 on turn 3, and like make a shifting Ceratops come out early, or any other dinos that you may run.
Okay, let's look at this list. Okay, so Memo sent this to you. So okay, I know it's gonna deal with Fayborough
D4D,
Elder.
Super D4D Garb Dog Army,
D for D.
down for dinos.
Dine for dinos. All right.
Oh, you imported and everything. Nice.
I want to make sure that we're looking at the list, right? Because
Yeah.
I know it's gonna deal with Fayborough Elder.
Who looks at the list this way? What kind of this is like the way the serial killers look at it. Click the button on the top right.
I can't do it this way. This is so
This
weird.
is
Who
how
does it like
everyone
this?
does it.
Who does it
You
like this?
everybody.
How do we know what? Okay. Let's look at this card. Fayborough Elder. Let me see. He gets +1/+1 for each color. For each color permanent you control, add 1 mana.
One
Okay.
mana.
So we add a mana with this guy. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm following.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. High alert.
Let's see
There it
how long
is.
it takes us to figure out the combo.
Here it is. Thanks. See. See, look at this. Pash knew what I was doing. Pash knew what I was doing. He knew what I was doing.
I'm saying visually, if you want to see it, like this is how you lay it out. When
Nah.
back when we played Paper Magic.
This is dumb. This is I can't do it like this. Look, the list is on the right. This makes so much sense.
All right,
Okay.
fine. Do however you want to do it.
Okay, no, look. Okay, here it is. High alert.
Well,
Okay.
it also is hard when you have none of the cards. They're all
Okay.
gray.
Untap target bro. Okay, so we untap a guy.
This one doesn't play blue. He has no Teferis.
I don't have Teferis. You caught me. I have no Teferis.
You got a Dream Trawler, but no
I
Teferi.
got Dream Trawler. I got no Teferis, y'all. You caught me. I play red and red only. I play red. Hey, look at it. Hey, don't hate. See, look. Even Memo said this. Even Memo
All
says on the
right,
right's
fine.
better.
Fine,
Okay.
fine.
So we have high alert. We untap a guy.
High
Yes.
alert, untap a guy. Okay, I'm following this.
Okay, and then what did Memo send? What you put this in
Oh,
here
so
too?
you untap a guy for 2 mana because you have the Zerda out. Let's assume. Yeah, it is embarrassing to not have Teferi's guard dog.
I don't
That
play
is
that
the
color,
best
man.
card in Magic right now.
I don't play this. This card is not good. It's not a good card.
You would love to play that card. I know you.
This card is so good. It's so good. I
Once
don't play
upon
it.
a time, you played blue. Just let's remember
Don't tell nobody that. My streamers don't know this.
that. You were a blue mage. So I'm assuming you do high alert, untap a creature for 2. Oh, but then it's just pretty for each color among permanents. So it's Fabro Elder and high alert,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's high alert and Favorable Elder. Like,
So you just make a bunch of mana and then you cast Finale. I'm guessing Finale Devastation for X, and then you go get. What do you go get? I guess it doesn't matter because they're all going to be plus a
you
million,
get the
plus a
ape.
million.
You get the ape.
It doesn't. Yeah, you get whoever. You
You
get
get
the
whoever you
8
need.
because if X is 10 or more, creatures get plus X plus X.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I like this. I do not know anything about Ray Daniels. I have no information.
I
Maybe
actually,
Spencer does. Spencer does.
I talked to that guy maybe once a month. His birthday was last week, so I hit him up. Happy birthday! He's a Twitch streamer. I think
He
that's
is.
his
Does he
full
still play
time
Magic?
gig. What's up?
Does he stream Magic?
So he plays every game but Magic the Gathering.
Because he can't cheat online.
Oh man, hey,
Just
this is on
kidding.
stream, cuz this is on
I
stream, my man. No, but for
didn't say
real.
who. I said anyone. Who? What?
So he plays every game under the sun. I think his main game is it's like a zombie game. What is
Let's
it?
show.
I forgot. It's some zombie game, but right now he's really into what's the League of Legends one?
Oh,
Runeterra. Runeterra.
Runeterra. That's another card game. Cool.
Yeah, he's been playing Runeterra and he's been playing something else. But he has a grip of followers. He has his own
Really?
following. He's huge on Twitch in his own right. It's hard for me to squeeze in on his Twitch because he has his following is huge. But
Really?
yeah, yeah, yeah. When
Nice.
people gravitate towards something they like it and they're gonna gravitate towards it. So I mean that's what that is. There's a
That's,
population out there for him, and they
yeah.
they like it. They like it a lot.
Sure. Nice. That's pretty awesome. Good for him.
Okay, so this was this
Uh,
infinite mana deck. That was kind of cool. I thought we were gonna see something super cool, like something like that's.
uh, I think this infinite mana deck is kind of bad.
He's just
I don't
kind of.
know. It's just like slow. It looks slow. Um, but let's. Did you see that link I sent you with uh, all of the? We should talk about some of the top decks that and the MG Magic.gg news. The top Magic Bets Online decks.
I have a few of the top decks now, so I can open some of them up.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're gonna talk about the ones that have been crushing the format, and that has been
yeah,
Black Red Rakdos. That has been
yeah,
crushing the format. Top five, three of the decks would be. This is so weird looking. Three of the decks would be this right here.
yeah.
Um, we can go ahead and talk about the Rakdos. This kid was 422. Today's the 24th, so this is 2 days old. Um,
Um,
I updated the
yeah.
deck. Pretty much, I see a lot of this version right here where I have Stone Cold Serpent. It is what do you
Can
call
you go to
this?
just for viewing, like so viewer? Can you go to the other view and then move the video maybe upwards, and then we could just see the whole deck,
Right here. I think
like
I got it. I think I got it.
in your OBS.
Yeah, I think I got it
That
right
way
here.
we'll be able to see like the full deck. I agree. The right panel is definitely how I'm doing it when I'm making decks as well. But I think for like viewing wise, I think this way is better.
Yeah. I think I got it all the cards out here. Here you go. So this deck is pretty out
Yeah.
forward here.
No
Um,
Luris?
what's up?
No Luris in there?
There should be one in the board right
Oh, you
here.
got to put them in your companion slot, I think, don't you? Or no?
I don't have everything. Doesn't cost two. I have a Call of the Death
Oh,
Dweller in the main.
Call of the Death Dweller still satisfies Luris.
Does it?
Yeah, it's a sorcery.
Oh
So
snap!
you should put Luris in that little companion slot right there, and then make your deck really good.
Boom.
There you go.
There it
Now your
is.
deck's now you can play Luris. I think
You just
I
improved
think
my deck.
I think a lot of people didn't know that because I think Christian Charles, one of my friends from San Diego, was saying the same thing where he couldn't get his companion, would never play, like it would never show up in his opening hand, and he never knew why. That's why.
Now if you don't know, now you know.
You, you got to drag him in there for some reason to like fulfill that companion, and then if you ever board in a 3-drop permanent, then it won't be available to you during the game. So cards like Call of the Death Dweller are fine. Loris reads permanents. So you could run a 20 drop sorcery or instant. It doesn't matter. As long as the permanents are less than 2. That's why it runs Mire Grasp instead of what's that new one? Instead of any other removal, because you can regrow
Bring it
Mire
back.
Grasp.
Bring it
Yeah.
back with Luris.
I know G Memo was working on a mono black version with like 4 dead weights and Mire Grasp and all other sorts of shenanigans. But yeah, a lot of people are annoyed by the deck. Greg's annoyed. I personally, it's okay. It's fun. There's just the mirror matches are kind of boring, and yeah, I wish there was just like another aggro deck that we could play.
Yeah, I've been really trying to brew up mono red. I've been really trying to keep the dream alive. I told myself if no one believes in red, if I don't believe in it, no one will, right? But it's a really hard dream to hold on to.
Yeah,
um,
you and Sandy Dog MTG are holding on to that dream, trying to make
this
red work.
this deck here is super boring in the mirror match. We can go ahead and play a couple of it, but this here is a little updated version. Right here, Stone Cold Serpent is supposed to be Rick's. What is it? The 4 mana guy, the 2/2
Rick's
for black
Body,
red. Yeah, yeah,
Rick's
Rick's.
Body Redler.
Yeah, that card is.
Yeah,
He's
that
supposed to
card's
be here. He's supposed to be where the Stone Cold Serpent is, but I switched it. It was Rick's a few days ago, and then now it's Stone Coil.
yeah, that's definitely the flex slot for most people. My flex, I've been trying out Fiend Artesian. I really like Fiend Artesian.
Who?
It's the new Goif.
The new Goif, you say. The new Goif. What makes this the new Goif? I need to hear this.
Well, this is per Guillermo GMMMO. He's the one that first kind of showed me this card. I thought it was all right. I'm like, okay, this card's good. You can search, cool. But basically, like, you running a deck full of creatures, you play all your creatures. They probably wrath you, and then you just play this, and now you have like a 6/6. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. The double black is tough sometimes, but you can also just tutor every turn for permanents you want. You can get the cat going for 1 mana. You can sack the cat, get it back, and get something else. It's just like a full package deal, dude, in one card. It's ridiculous.
Dope. All right,
Yeah.
next. What do you think? Thoughts on this guy? First of all, I think
I mean,
he's
I would rather have Goif too.
firecracker. Wait, what?
Capello said he'd rather have Goif. I would rather have Goif too.
Obviously, I'd rather have Goif. 10 out of
But
10.
there's times where I would rather have this. When I need a tutor, especially in a deck like this, there's been spots where I've tutored for Croxa,
Okay.
escaped it, made them take 3, and then boom, played the 6/6 out of the graveyard. So you can do some fun stuff. Some birthing pod stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Birthing Pod. Birthing Pod. What do you think of Whisper Squad? Tell me thoughts. Give me your
Uh,
60-second input.
on Whisper Squad,
Yes, sir.
I don't know how to feel about this guy. I have him in sometimes, and then I take him out.
Because you're a hater, man. You don't believe in the Whisper Squad, man. You don't.
I don't. I don't know why. I just don't. I think he's like those are like the 6 cards in your deck that have debate for change are the 4 Whisper Squad and the 2 Stone Cold Serpents, in my opinion.
All right, everybody. Once upon a time, Alex really believed in Squadron Hawk. and then
Squadron Hawk.
now,
Okay.
and now that we have a black version, he doesn't
Dude.
believe in it now.
Hawk. You do not compare those two. Squadron Hawk is so much better. You play Squadron Hawk and you just get all the guys.
Right, but no.
Yeah, Whisper Squad is cool. I like him with Fiend Artesian too, because you could sack him and then go get other good stuff.
You can go get the better card, right? You can go get the better card.
Squad Hawk is definitely cool. So in the chat we had Omar's Winota deck. People wanted to talk about that. Capolo is Biaggi thinks it's a little inconsistent. I have the deck list if you want me to send it to you. I played it last night, and I have mixed feelings about it. Like Biaggi was saying, the consistency issues. Um, but it's a Winota deck. Have you read up on Winota at all?
No,
What do you
sir.
think?
What is that?
Kind of ridiculous. Uh, yeah. Did you pull it up? Can you pull it up?
Yeah, what is it? How do I spell it?
Uh, Winota.
Winota. I gotta
Yeah,
hit the
I'll find you.
knuckle.
I have his list. He 5-1 one of the qualifiers with something similar. But let me pull it up for you. It's basically Winota is a red, white, 2/4/4 legendary human. When you attack with a non-human, look at the top six
Oh yeah, that
and
dumb card.
that dumb card
This one right here,
exactly.
right? Oh
Yeah,
man. This card is just firecracker. I read this card and I was like, unfreaking real how good this card is.
yeah, it's really dumb.
Why
Dang, I'm trying to
why
find.
Nona Rider?
Yeah, we've been calling it Winota Rider.
This card is good. This I saw this card and I didn't read it. I was like, oh, 4 4 4 4, it's whatever. And then I started seeing cards come in for no reason. And then I was like, wait, they're indestructible too? This makes this card is
Yeah,
like the
so if you
worst
play
version of
black,
sneak attack.
yeah, it's like a crazy sneak attack. So you play. I just sent you the link to his. This is the deck list that he 5-1 with, but he actually switched the green out and put in black for that indestructible guy. It does look just like Winona Ryder actually.
You're so dumb.
The picture does. Um, but I don't know. I haven't. It hasn't really been putting up the results that
That you want, that we want.
I mean, like a lot of hype, not that much results. You know.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. All right, Winona Rider. Won't take the
Yeah.
hell there. Let's go
So
see
you
some of
play
these.
play if you play the combo is if you play Legion War Boss with that guy,
Yeah,
then you attack, then you get like 3 triggers off Winota on turn 4. And if you splash blue, you can play Agent of Treachery and just like cheat a bunch of Agent of Treacheries into play, which is kind of
gotcha,
ridiculous.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That is pretty dope. Actually, now that you
Yeah.
mention it, wow.
Bro, all I see is red decks on you.
Dude,
on
red
your
decks are
deck.
so sick. You're tripping if you don't think.
Red deck 2/3, red deck 128.
Latest all these red deck, red version 6, red version 9, version 10. Come on, man. I got historic red. I got version 2, 3. I gotta perfect it, man.
All
I
right,
got
what are we talking about next?
all right. What else? What's another deck in the format? I got rid of it. I had like
Karuga Fires, I'd say, is probably the next best deck right
so
now.
Karuga Fires. Hmm. What are you playing?
I'm playing
I see that.
everything.
At that
I've been
point, you
changing my
just
deck like every day.
sacrifice that.
Which one?
I've been changing my deck every day. I've been playing the Just Guy Yorion deck, Red Black Sack. Um, I built my own teamer deck, which I like.
You've been playing
It's
Timur?
pretty good.
Pretty
Maybe
good.
maybe we can. Can you put my teamer deck on there, and then maybe people can help me make it better?
Where's your? Did you send me your teamer deck?
You send it to you. Hold on. Oh, whoa! System is down. Uh-oh. Yeah, I built a teamer deck. I've been winning. I'm winning. I've only played it twice. I'm 2-0 with it. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to pull it up, but it's not working right now. So we can talk about it later.
Uh, Trying to help you out, man. Trying to help you out. Events.
Well, let's talk about whatever any deck that you have besides another red deck. Red
I
is dead, in my opinion.
Red is dead.
If
Um.
anyone
So
to this
so okay okay
podcast,
okay. So since I have people on the forum here, we might as well talk about a little bit of red. I do have here's red X. I've added the two new cards, Fire Prophecy, and where is it? Where's that other dumb red card? The only two red cards that I thought that were worth my time We could talk about them because all the other red cards in the format are bad, right?
Yeah,
In the new from the new set,
it didn't get anything.
it got no help, zero help. So the first thing was Fire Prophecy. We could go ahead and talk a little bit about Fire Prophecy. I thought if this card said if this card said any target, this card would be fire. It would be
That
so
would be
good.
ridiculous.
It would be the best card, like amazing. Like I would use this card all the time. But
It
the
would be
fact
the
that
best ether gust target on the planet.
like it's like get out of here. Like what? Like stop it. You're telling me this card only hits a guy and it's been kind of helpful. Like it's been kind of helpful in a way where I think it can cycle a card like sure, but there are times where I have to like stare at it like the eyeball I see, right? So it
Yeah,
hurts my feelings. Hurts my feelings so
it's
much.
whatever. Red is whatever. Red is just not good right now. There's way too much incidental life gain everywhere, and there's like the power curve with creatures is just not a good thing for red.
Another card is Evercool Phoenix. Now, I thought this card was going to be super good. I thought Mutate gave haste. First of all, I thought Mutate gave haste. I thought when you cast it, whatever creature was on, that creature was didn't
Well,
have some
if the creature already was in play, then it technically does have haste.
So Evercool Phoenix comes into play and it yeah, and then I'm like, oh, okay, so I get to attack with it. It's so slow.
Do you do with it? You do, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Then what's wrong with it? I think that
It's
card's good.
it's so slow. Turn four, you have better cards. You have Torbrand, which turns on everything else.
Um,
Look at Patch. Look at Patch. I have I have four of every red card,
you're
but
wasting all.
no
Your
Teferis.
problem. You're wasting all your red wild cards on red cards. Let go. Let go of the dream.
It's like it's like you have every red card. You have every good red card, but Teferis.
Memo suggests why don't you main deck T-ball?
So there's a so Pat Sullivan. Yes, I said his name. Pat Sullivan has a list. It's like six planeswalkers. It's so sick, right?
Yeah.
This is
P.
not the
Sully is the greatest to ever play red, dude.
he only plays red. He doesn't. He's like red is never dead to him. He's only playing one. He only plays one color. He's
Yeah.
now. Did you see with because of the new format? He plays red in four formats. It's so sick. I'm like, this guy is the sickest red player at Basic Mountain.
He's
Hit him.
OP for sure.
So good, so good. He's
He
so
is
good.
one of the best red players for sure,
He's
I
the
would say.
best. He is the best. I think that's it. That's it for this dumb red deck. Yeah, we're done with this. If
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're not playing green or blue, or if you're playing red, if it doesn't have black in it, like that's like your options right now for standard, in my opinion.
yeah. Okay, let's look at another list here. What do you think of fires? Let's go ahead and get this fires
I
list.
think Fires is so good, but you know me, I don't like playing the best deck, so
Psych.
I don't. So I think if I just played Fires all day, I'd probably have a lot higher ranking than I do now. Um, but yeah, Fires is just like that overpowered deck. I mean,
Oh, let's talk about planeswalkers.
okay.
I think planeswalkers are kind of the in thing. The in thing in yeah, let's look at the newest.
Narset is dope. Yeah. Yeah, Narset's in the new Fires deck. I think Narset's really good. It gives you another thing to do on turn 4, which is what the deck needed. It needed to cast Fires and then cast a 4-drop on the same turn because you get that free spell. So why not use it? Um, so yeah, I think it's a good slot in, and then you can tick up, and then in 2 turns you're threatening ultimate. So yeah, definitely gas all around, nuts all around.
Yeah. I underestimated the -6 ability, the ultimate. I didn't think it was gonna do too much damage. I felt it very aggressive, right? It feels very very aggressive for this lightning
Oh
angel
yeah,
color,
and in case you were wondering, you gain 2 life. So sorry, red decks.
right? Like did they do that on purpose?
Every turn, it has 5 loyalty and gain 2 life every turn. That alone is just good enough to kill red.
Right? Like red is just it's so bad. Like
Yeah, give up on the dream.
no,
We
never.
need to start a GoFundMe for Spencer and Montek so you can buy some blue cards.
But step one, I'm gonna buy 4 Teferis. Okay, that's gonna be my next mission. It's gonna be 4 Teferis. I'm gonna
Just
call
start
it my.
there. Just start there, and I swear you'll have a good time.
Good. Next. All right, let's go ahead and look at good old Vivian, the new Vivian. Five
I
mana
got.
for 3. Look at the top
Oh
card of your
yeah,
library. Cast creatures from the
I
top of your
love.
library. Make a beast token. It has reach and a
Yeah,
trample, and then you
yeah,
get to cast. You get to wait. You when you cast the next creature spell this turn, search your library for a creature with lesser converted mana cost.
yeah.
What?
So
2 for 1
I think
automatically, huh?
I think this is like the second coming of Nisa, um, because you can plus every turn and get a 3/3, and they're not lands, so you don't have to worry about blowing up all your lands if they wrath. Um, Plus, you get the little kind of frenzy ability where you can play off the top. Yeah, I think this card's really good. I bought a playset, or I opened a playset,
Wait, you
and
have this in a physical playset of this
no,
card.
no, sorry, no, Paper Magic's dead, by the way. Like if the quarantine hasn't killed it, then Arena has. So yeah, I think this card's really good, and I'm excited to build a deck and try to figure out a way to get this guy in the format, this girl, because yeah, I think it's a really good card.
Yeah, it is a pretty bomb in the format, especially if in limited. That's pretty nutso. I would for sure grab this right away. Good card. Good, 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 good.
Oh
Next,
yeah, oh yeah, Luca,
Luca.
Luca, Luca is sick. I like Luca a lot too.
Luca Magnotta. Did you watch that movie? Did you watch that documentary? Oh, you didn't watch that. Nobody saw that show. Never mind.
No, what is that? No.
It's don't fuck with cats on Netflix.
I saw Tiger King.
Tiger King. Hey. That Carol Baskins. Carol
I
Baskins
can't
killed
wait.
it.
This is Luca is the Tiger King.
Luca is the Tiger
He
King.
has a tiger. He is the king. This guy is so dope. The first day I started playing the new set, my first match was against some guy that built a red green Luca deck. And yeah, you can put him in a Winota deck. That's pretty sweet. But he basically played his only creatures were arboreal grazers and gilded goose. And when you -2 on Luca, all he had were like big old daddies, like 8/8 trampler haste and like just like big fat green creatures. So I thought it was pretty cool little like through the breach style standard version deck. Big Luca red, as Garb Dog Army said. But yeah, I think you could definitely. I think this guy has a place in standard. We just need to break it. We just need to stop being lazy and stop playing all these Jeskai Fires decks and Rakdos Sack decks and start breaking the format.
First of all, you want to see something real dope? Okay, so everyone, check this out. I hate to promote, but it's real life here. Check this out. So the other day, I think it
Yeah,
was
you should have
yesterday.
4 of these, by the way. It's red.
Yeah. You know, right? Yesterday, okay, check out this tweet. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, I played against someone who casted Luca, and then check this out. Look what he
Ooh,
did afterwards. Check this tweet out.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, yep, that's the guy. That's what I'm talking about. That shit is broken.
And then you see what he does?
He attacked you.
He Lucas
The 80.
into Godzilla.
Yeah, that's the guy I played against too. Yeah, that
You
thing
played the
is.
same guy?
I don't know if it's the same guy, but same style of deck. I think that's the deck. I think I'm gonna build that after this stream. I'm gonna build a Luca deck. Yeah, you should show the tweet on the so everyone can see it.
Wait, I thought I just did.
No, like show it on the stream.
Oh, I can do that, huh? Like that.
But yeah, that's pretty dope.
Right? Did I do it? Did I do it right? Oh, I gotta show the tweet on stream. I gotta do it like this.
Luca, I think there's some more work to be done. I think we need to break Luca.
Wait, what? I know you need to break
So
Luke.
my question is, how hard do you go on that minus ability? Because you
You're telling me
you
this
flip
guy had.
cards until you get the next higher mana cost. So do you just go one drops and big guys, or do you have an in between like Memo said and go with like some Winotas, four drops, stuff like that? There's really a lot of directions you can go, but I like the Winota. I guess what is that? Is that a red white deck then, or maybe a Jeskai or a Naya deck?
I think it's gonna be more of a Naya deck, and it's more up your alley. You might be
Anaya.
that. Yeah,
I
yeah.
really like the Winota and Agent of Treachery though. That seems so good to me.
So
And Luca can flip an Agent of Treachery because it's a 7 drop. Anything with higher mana costs. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too into blue these days.
play that blue deck. Let's go. Let's get it. I
Blue
think we.
red. I think it could be a blue red white, a Jeskai Winota Luca deck. It probably already exists. If anyone has a Jeskai Winota Luca deck, um, PM me the deck list. I would love to see it.
It'll be a super cool Naya deck that Alex is creaming over.
Oh yeah, I would be happily test that out in
New
OTG.
version, Super Friends, break the format.
Hey, Super Friends Luca. Ooh, that sounds spicy.
Luca, Tiger King. We'll call it the
Woo!
Tiger King.
Call it Tiger King,
Ti-
Jeskai Tiger King.
Jeskai Tiger King. They're like, what is that? Jeskai Tiger King. Like,
Jeskai Tiger King deck. Send it to me, please, because I don't know where to start, but I think it's going to be good. I think someone already built it and put the work in.
better version. Okay. What decks do you have there, Alex? Let's go for a match before we call it quits here, huh?
Um, let's see. I say that you talk about what's deck haven't we talked about that has been I think we should talk about the let me send you a link of a deck.
Let me see. I'm
Uh,
looking for. Ooh, how about this deck? How about this one right here? All right, I got one. I got one for you.
yeah, I think you should talk about Yorion. I think Yorion is like one of the best decks right now.
How about this? Boom, boom,
But
boom, boom. Oh, this one
I'm a
doesn't
little
have.
behind you on the stream too, so I can't see it until it shows up on your stream.
Oh, this one doesn't have Yorion. I don't have any Yorion decks.
So this is kind of like the Yorion deck. You just add Yorion. Oh no, this one is. It has 80 cards. Just move the Yorion into the companion slot.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yorion and the companion. Yeah, this is Yorion. Here it is.
This is a blue-white take on Yorion, um, which is pretty similar. Like this is pretty much what Christian Charles Yorion deck looks like, except he splashes red and he adds 4 Clarion and 3 of the new Narset, the Jeskai Narset. So this is pretty much Christian Charles's deck, give or take a few cards. It's kind of like a blue-white control shell, like this. So instead of the glass caskets, he has Clarions. No
It's
Bone Crusher, to my knowledge, but
I
he
didn't.
has
I
the
don't remember
Narset.
seeing Bone Crusher in that one. I think I know exactly what the deck it is. I didn't see Bone Crusher, but I did see the sweeper, the red white sweep, the 3 mana sweeper. Was
You
that?
mainly splash. You want a 3-drop sweeper because sometimes Shatter the Sky is just too slow against red black sack. And the Narset is a nice 4-drop because it doesn't have a lot of 4 drops. So the red splash, some people do it, some people don't. Some people splash black. But point in case is that you get the Yorion. You get the Yorion triggering with your Omen of the Seas, your Glass Caskets, your Births, your Narsets, your Teferis, and your Elspeth Conqueror's Deaths. And basically, it just goes to show you that Elspeth Conqueror's Death is still one of the best cards in the game right now.
That card is
Uh,
too good. That card is
it was
too
good then,
good.
it's good now. Like I
It's too
think
much value. It's too
the
broken.
like the first week of standard, everyone was kind of brewing and trying to come up with what's going to be good. And as we get deeper into it, it's like, okay, well, let's go back. What cards were already good? Elspeth Conqueror's Death. So yeah, super dope. Shark Typhoon is super dope too. Especially
Sharknado, you mean?
Sharknado
That
in the mirror. In the
Sharknado
mirror,
is so good.
it lets you cast a big flyer for free without getting countered because you can't counter it. What I did find out though, which really helped me win a match, was that you can actually cast Sorcerer's Spyglass, naming Shark Typhoon, and they cannot cycle it. That's a good trick.
I didn't know that. So you
You
can
can
stop the typhoon by putting in the hourglass, huh?
Sorcerer's Spyglass, yeah, because cycling is an activated ability. But in essence, like this is the idea of the Yorion decks, what you were just showing there a little while ago. Bro, why are you getting back to red? Are you trying to show red? Adding it to sideboard. Yeah, it's good in sideboard. I think it's okay.
There you go.
I think you want 4 Unchained Berserker. You got
There
to
you go.
make Berserker 25, bro. This is old.
This card is coming in right now.
I think you take
That's-
out Lava Coil. I don't think you need Lava Coil.
Lava Coil is the best card in the format.
Lava Coil was the best card like 2 years ago.
That card is it's the best card in the format. Okay. What else in here? Everything's the blue white. It's the blue white shell. Sharknado is a new addition. This card is pretty broke. Elspeth Conquers Death is super broke.
Yep. Yorion.
Yoyan. Well, I don't. I'm not gonna put that in there. No.
No, put
Super
the
sad.
side. Open the sideboard. It's already in there. Click that sideboard
Oh,
button.
there it is. There it is. Boom. Broke.
Yeah, and just drag him.
Broke. Okay. What else do we have? What is another broke deck in the format?
I think it's too early to tell, man. I think we still need a brew.
Okay.
Right now, the front runners have been like all the ones we just discussed.
Yeah. 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 That's it. Fires. Rakdos Sacrifice, black white, blue white control.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the three that keep repeating over and
Yeah.
over and over again.
Dang, it's late over there, bro. Isn't it like 3 a.m. in Japan right now?
3 a.m. in Japan, guys. Please wash your hands. Keep wash your hands. Keep that social distancing. I don't know what they're doing in Japan. I hope wherever you are, and I'm assuming everybody's in America, but have a good time.
Later, y'all. See ya.
Um, thanks, Alex,
Yeah. Thank you for
for
having me.
for
This was chill.
for for hopping in on this stream. I appreciate you guys. Check everybody out. Um, we're
Hopefully, the next time we do this, there's more decks to talk about too.
we're gonna have more decks. Hey, it was good seeing you too, Pash. Memo, it was also great catching up with you too. Hit that follow, that like, that subscribe. Me and Alex, we're gonna do this more often, right? We should do. You want to do this once a
Yeah.
week, once a month? What do you want to do, Alex?
Once a week is chill. Yeah. I think once a week would be good. Podcast.
All right, we could podcast. It'll be like a cool. It'll be like a cool little connection. We can also talk with everybody else here. If you guys want to
Yeah.
talk Magic, both in the U.S. or here in Japan, that'd be super dope too. So
Yeah.
you can always
Hell yeah.
keep that connected. But yeah, that was super dope. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it.
Later,
Alex, I really
everyone.
appreciate you.
Later, bro.
Thanks, guys. Have yourself a great rest of your night. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the love. And I'll see y'all later. Alex, thank you.
Brother.
Peace, playa. Have a good night, y'all.